Bombshell, there was no Fisc hearing for Carter Page warrant because top Obama officials bypassed court using story they knew was false. On Monday evening, Representative Mark Meadows revealed congressional investigators have learned that the FBI and DOJ previously leaked information to the press, then used those same press stories as a separate source to justify seeking FISA warrants on Trump advisor Carter Page. They knew all along the story was bogus and planted the evidence in the liberal media. On Friday, conservative watchdog group Judicial Watch dropped another bombshell. The Justice Department admitted in a court filing that the FISA court never held hearings on the FISA application for former Trump advisor Carter Page. Now it appears and is likely that the Obama administration bypassed the FISA court to spy on the Trump campaign based on a story they knew to be false. Imperator Rex on Twitter explained how the Obama administration went around the FISA court to spy on the opposition party based on lies they helped push in the liberal fake news media. Rex here. 1. Heads up. We know that the Fisc didn't have a hearing to issue the Title 1 warrant to spy on Carter Page. Why? It wasn't the Fisc that issued the warrant in the first place. In my opinion, it was Loretta Lynch. Is that the smoking gun in the FISA application? Yeah, I guess so. We have all been assuming that only the Fisc can issue FISA warrants. That's what I thought too, but that's not true. The Attorney General can order surveillance without Fisc approval, the relevant law 50 U.S. Code 1805. Well, that's interesting. 3, quote, emergency orders. 1. Notwithstanding any other provision of this subchapter, the Attorney General may authorize the emergency employment of electronic surveillance if the Attorney General A. reasonably determines that an emergency situation exists. 4. With respect to the employment of electronic surveillance to obtain foreign intelligence information before an order authorizing such surveillance can, with due diligence, be obtained. I think Attorney General Lynch issued an emergency warrant. 5. All the AG needs is a factual basis to give the order. A judge of the Fisc must be informed either personally or through a designee, and then an application made no later than 7 days after the emergency order is made. See B through D. Now check the timeline. 6. October 21st, 2016, the application to spy on Carter Page was made to Fisc. If what I've outlined above is true, Lynch made the emergency order at most 7 days before October 15th, 2016. But she needed a pretext. What happened on October 7th, 2016? Rex here tweets again. Number 7. Obama formally accused Russia of meddling in the presidential election. U.S. says Russia directed hacks to influence elections. The government formally accused the Kremlin of stealing and disclosing emails from the DNC and others. Number 8. This was in response to the DNI Clapper and DHS Johnson, through Obama cabinet issuing a formal statement to that. Joint statement from the Department, the U.S. Intelligence Community, USIC, is confident that the Russian government directed the recent compromises of emails. And this is dated October 16th, October 2016, but it doesn't give the exact date. Okay. You can find corroborating details in the Page Strzok text, as well as or/Steele messages start here. The Bruce Orr, Christopher Steele conversations. Brousseau's relationship with Christopher Steele via text and emails has been thrust into the spotlight recently, the text and emails. But here's one I thought I'd pick out. 2 days before the application was made, October 19, 2016, in the final debate, Clinton accuses Trump of being Putin's puppet. She was in on the scam, for sure. Clinton accuses Trump of being Putin's puppet in final. The Business Times top stories: Democrat Hillary Clinton accuses Republican presidential rival Donald Trump. Oh, so they had this. She knew all of this, of course. Anyway, she paid for all of this. So then October 21st, 2016, DOJ FBI made their application as required by the act. This is like, quote, rubber stamped by the Chief Judge Collier without a hearing, by the way. That's why I'm saying that Judge Collier is in on this, because there were no, a while back, months ago, when it was discovered that they got the FISA warrant under false pretext. No judge filed any kind of charges against anybody for making them sign off on something that was unverified, so to speak. So the Chief Judge Collier rubber stamped it without a hearing, by the way. I'm not suggesting wrongdoing. Well, I am on her part. More that she was hoodwinked. No, she wasn't hoodwinked. She knew. And I want to know who appointed this judge. She was probably if she's an Obama appointee, definitely guarantee you she knew what she was signing off. It was signed by FISA Judge Rosemary Collier, unknown FBI Supervisory Special Agent, FBI Director Comey, Deputy Attorney General Sally Yates, and fully redacted DOJ representative. Okay? So, something else happened on October 21st. Can anyone guess? Admiral Rogers, NSA Director, sick to his stomach, gave the Fisc a major heads up of massive NSA FISA abuse he'd uncovered, okay? Yeah, so he uncovered it. So it's months before, right, that he uncovered this Admiral Rogers. This outlines the story of how the FBI Counterintelligence Division of the DOJ National Security Division were weaponized. But did Collier bring up any charges? No. She's probably an Obama appointee. To recap, there was no Fisc hearing for the Carter Page warrant. That's because the Obama administration bypassed the court using a story they knew was false to issue an emergency warrant to spy on an innocent citizen, an eye-watering fraud. Question: what are the chances that what is outlined above is the classified FISA application? Answer: high. By the way, the same application that the hashtag fake news has almost certainly had, unredacted since early 2017. This is the worst crime in U.S. history, easily. This is why the Obama deep state is pushing so hard to remove President Trump based on a pack of lies. And they all were involved and knew about these criminal actions. This is the largest political scandal in U.S. history, and the liberal fake news media is actively operating for the liars and demons. Absolutely correct. And Collier is probably an Obama appointee. I can just look at her face and I know it. She seems like a Democrat liberal judge. She knew all about it. She signed off for Attorney General Loretta Lynch. Hillary put this out, that already put it out on the debates there, that Trump was Putin's puppet, and that's what they've been carrying on. And the DOJ, FBI, Christopher Steele, and Brousseau, and what's his name? I forgot. You know what I'm talking about. It says here, Peter Strzok, Steele, and I forgot the other guy's name. Anyway, you get the gist that that they all were in cahoots together to take down a duly elected sitting president. And Judicial Watch is uncovering all of this. And hats off to Judicial Watch. because we wouldn't have known if it wasn't for Judicial Watch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.